I'm a partner here at Penna Powers, and we're a full service communications agency. I just want to first say, before I kind of jump into the flow of my remarks here, is that one of the things that I found most rewarding in my career is connecting with other people. And IAP2 has been an organization that has brought a lot of people together over the course of my career and allowed me to connect with a lot of folks. Some of the people that have already presented, I've known well for a lot of years and really appreciate that aspect of my career. So pleasure to be presenting along with so many good people today. I want to just, I already mentioned this term, full service communication agency. Part of our suite of services is certainly public participation. We've done a lot of it. We like to think we do it pretty well. And one of the things that we kind of feel sets us apart from kind of some in the industry is this full service toolbox that you see here, from strategy and research and branding to advertising and even media buying, and a full service creative shop of 15 or so people. We can really do just about anything we need to do in-house to make a public participation process work really well, get people's attention, get people engaged, bring them together to have a conversation, talk about what the outcome should be, and then move forward with whatever that is to help sometimes the rest of the public come on board. So just a quick introduction to our team. You can see a bunch of us there. That 37 years is not our average age. It's the age of our agency. We've been around, we're pushing 40 years now, which we're pretty proud of. And we're founded and based in Salt Lake City, but we work across the state of Utah. We work regionally. We work with some national clients. We even work with a couple of international clients. So our reach is fairly large, but the bulk of our work is here in Utah. In the government space, we also do work with business to business and some business to consumer. So there's a lot of variety in what we do here at Penna Powers, and really our mission is to move people, whether it's to changing their behavior for good, or getting them on board with a policy or an idea, or bringing them together to move them to action, to be part of the solution making, to become part of the policy dialogue. We do a little bit of everything. So one of the things that we hear constantly from our own team, from people who interview with us, and even from our own clients, is that we work on things that matter. And you can see just a sampling of some of those things on the screen here, from everything from the coronavirus pandemic to saving lives, to some of our growth issues like water and air and housing and various health issues, to even just getting people to think differently about how they make their trips or where they're going to get their next job or opportunity. We really work on things that matter to everyday people. And that's what really brings us a lot of satisfaction here, is making a difference in people's lives with the work that we do. And we want to give you just a little bit of a sample of the type of creative that we do. Some of this is, this kind of spans the gamut, what you're about to see, from just really inform all the way up to getting people involved so that we can empower them to make a decision, and everything in between. But I'll roll this creative reel for you, and then we'll circle back on a little bit more public participation focused work.
Justin, is there supposed to be audio?
Not hearing the audio?
I'm not, but maybe I'm the only one.
Okay. The good news is it's just music. So
okay.
If you want to pick your favorite song and sing along in the background in your head, there you go. So again, that was just a sample of the creative work we've done. What you see here is a list of the more really public participation specific work that we do. On the left-hand side, you can see a lot of work we've done with in the transportation space primarily, and nearly all of this is with the Utah Department of Transportation. You've heard that kind of be a theme throughout the other presenters today, but we've worked on very, very large EISs, environmental impact statements, and planning studies, construction projects. And then over on the right-hand side, you kind of see some of the more policy and program type things that we were involved in. I mentioned getting people to think differently about their trips and travel-wise, saving lives and changing behavior with zero fatalities. The road usage charge program is a completely different way to fund our transportation system. And then UCARE is an air quality organization. Wasatch Front Regional Council plans for the 20, 30, 50, 40 years down the road. And then we've worked also a little bit on how we fund just all of the services of government with the revenue restructure program. So quick bulleted list there. I want to just talk a little bit about our team. First of all, our Vice President of Account Planning and Management is Stephanie Miller. She oversees a group of account managers who have various expertise and backgrounds, and they all kind of have their own little specialty. And these are our kind of first point of contact for our clients. They do a lot of the translation between what the client needs, and they sit with them and strategize and come up with ideas about how to meet their needs and solve their problems. And then they are the conduit back to the agency to get the machine turning to craft solutions, craft processes, and craft creative that helps move the communications process forward. We also have a group here that on the far right who are our outreach team members. And so one of the things that we do that's maybe a little bit different is we have a very organized approach for a couple of our big clients where we form relationships. It starts at the table with the say state and local health departments, for example, and high schools with driver's ed teachers. And we go out in the community and make presentations and engage in conversations that help people change their behavior in a positive way. So that's a few of the folks on the right there. I want to stick with them for a minute. They're known as our outreach specialists. And you can see a little bit of a sample on the right-hand side here of the work that they do. These people have to have high energy. They have to be ready to get up in front of 50 people or 500 people and present to them about really, really important topics. And we're constantly looking to make connections with people that have this kind of energy, that have this kind of skill set. We've had people come from a communications background all the way to a public health education background to fill these kinds of roles. And so this is one spot that maybe is a little bit different than some of the more traditional public participation opportunities. And so we wanted to just call this one out. Generally speaking, we're always looking to connect with people. You've heard from others about culture. We like to say that we work hard and we play hard here at Penna Powers. So you can see a little bit of a sampling there, the various pictures, some of our service projects that we've done, some of our fun activities. We did axe throwing one time. We've been to Top Golf. We've run the Red Rock together, and we've ridden the MS bike ride up in Logan together. So, we're always looking for people that kind of have that live and play hard and work hard mentality. And those are the best fit we find here with us at Penna Powers. With that, I'm going to conclude, but I'm going to leave an invitation. We're on all the social media channels, as you might expect. So look for us there. That's a great way to connect with us. And my contact information is also here on the screen. So if you want to shoot me an email or give us a phone call, we'd be happy to engage with you if this sounds like a place that you might want to be. Thanks for your time.